Hi everyone, it is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am hereby to provide a live March 2025 update that is also premiering the first day of March 1st. And also very excited to talk about the important dates for this month, this March of this year, 2025, and also the same time, we'll talk about the daylight savings at the very same time as part of this live March 2025 updates, as well as our last month of our third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes involved, as well as the next 3 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes involved as well. So are you ready to hear the positive things for this live March 2025 update, ladies and gentlemen? You are? Wonderful. Let's get started. I am very proud and very pleased to announce, everyone, this weekend, between Saturday, March 1st, as well as Saturday, March 15th, this March, I enter my 6th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season at Gateway Bowling Lanes, the Gateway Entertainment Center on the south side, between this March, between Saturday, March 1st, Saturday, March 15th, as well as next month of Saturday, April 12th, Saturday, April 26th, and the very last day, Saturday, May 3rd, before as well as after Easter weekend this April next month as well. And also, very proud and very pleased to announce, ladies and gentlemen, we're on our last month of our third season in our participation in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes between the last 4 Sundays, between Sunday, March 2nd, March 9th, March 16th, and Sunday, March 23rd. Who knows, they may extend to Sunday, March 30th. We don't know. But we assume it might be Sunday, March 23rd. It's a possibility. We may hear from our coaches. We're not too sure yet, but we are going to keep our eyes and listening ears open as well. Most importantly, everybody, I am so very pleased to say our coaches in Special Olympics bowling during this year's 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season have been very impressed with our performances, how well our strikers team, Evan, Callan, Blake, and I have been doing for 5 months between October, November, December, January, February, the start of this year, 2025. And also, we're looking forward to our 6th month in Special Olympics bowling and AS1 all the next 4 Sundays of this month as well. And also looking forward to the rest of my participation with Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes on the south side, between this March, April next month, as well as the last day, Saturday, May 3rd, with a pizza party involved as well. And most importantly, everybody, if all of this keeps going well, who knows what might happen after the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon at the beginning of this April next month, and also at the end of my third season in our participation in both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway bowling lanes, keeps going well this year. I am also very proud and very pleased to say, everybody, my YouTube collection has been getting bigger and longer. And just a reminder, Sunday, March 9th, in 8 days, a week from this Saturday and Sunday, the first weekend of this March, on the second Sunday this March, we spring ahead and we set all clocks forward before we go to bed. So please remember to forward your clocks before you go to bed as well, ladies and gentlemen, as well. And that means for all YouTube enthusiasts out there as well. And I hope you are listening to this amazing live March 2025 update, because you may as well want to know, everyone. On the last week of this February, last month, my mom and I, we had a wonderful time seeing Cirque du Soleil Crystal at Rogers Place in the Ice District. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm so very pleased to tell you, everybody, I am looking forward to seeing what my 6 month in my participation in my third season as it goes on. My last month in AS1, All-Stars 1, Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, as well as the Special Olympics Bowlathon at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes this April next month, as well as the rest of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling over the next 3 months between Saturday, March 1st, Saturday, March 15th, Saturday, April 12th, Saturday, April 26th, and the very last day, Saturday, May 3rd. This spring, this May coming up, just before my birthday comes up in May in 2 months' time as well. Most importantly, everybody, I'm also looking forward to seeing what this March will look like, and so excited to make a wonderful finish of my third season of my participation in both AS1 All-Stars 1, Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in our last month of AS1 all this March as well, including the next 3 months before as well as after the Special Olympics Bowlathon this April, the rest of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes as well. Speaking of that, if all of this keeps going well, ladies and gentlemen, I am so very persistent, very excited, and also looking forward to signing up for both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again, as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling for my fourth season in Special Olympics bowling in the upcoming next year's Special Olympics bowling season, in the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season next year. Please excuse me. As well as the following next year's Special Olympics bowling season for my fifth season in Special Olympics bowling in the 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season next year after as well. So who knows when might all of this happen. But most of all, everybody, I have been taking my YouTube channel above and beyond since the start of this year, 2025, and now we are on the 3rd month of this year, 2025, with a wonderful start of this March with new starts to my 6 month in Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes between this first Saturday, March 1st, as well as mid-March, Saturday, March 15th, and also our very last month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling over the next 4 Sundays of this March, including beyond of Special Olympics Bowlathon at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes in April the following next month as well. So there's a lot of excitement. I'm also going to start asking everybody about the Special Olympics Bowlathon pledges coming up. And also, most importantly, the coaches have been very impressed with our performance since the start of my third season in my participation in Special Olympics bowling began back in October 2024, 5 months ago. And now we are so looking forward to seeing what our 6th month of Special Olympics bowling in both the 2 Saturdays of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes this month, this March, as well as our 6th month, final month of AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes all this March will look like. So lots of excitement is up in the air as well, ladies and gentlemen. Most importantly, my YouTube channel has been getting bigger and longer, and I also put some amazing YouTube videos of Cirque du Soleil Crystal for my YouTube channel this week as well. So please feel free to check them out. Most of all, everybody, I'm also coming up with ideas for my birthday, for my 32nd birthday this May, the spring coming up, as well as my 33rd birthday the following spring next year in 2026, and my 34th in May 2027 as well. So I'm not sure about ideas yet, but please stay tuned. You'll hear that announcement later on in the upcoming updates for my YouTube channel as well. So let's have our listening ears open as well. Above all, I'm also very pleased to tell you my YouTube channel, with all the amazing ETS videos, Strathcona County visit videos, Calgary Transit videos, HSR bus videos, TTC videos, and GO Transit videos, have been going above and beyond, as well as St. Albert Transit, as well as various Disney content, music content, as well as DJ content too. And I'm also looking forward to getting a lot of things straightened out before, as well as after wrapping up our third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, and as we complete our last 3 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between now, this March, April next month, before as well as after Easter weekend, and the very last day, Saturday, May 3rd, the following next month after as well. So there's a lot of excitement up in the air, and I'm really looking forward to we look forward to seeing what all this March will look like. And please stay tuned for live mid-March 2025 update as well. And most importantly, everybody, I would love to say I have been putting in a lot of extra bowling practices between my work schedule at Loblaw, City Market, and Ice District, as well as outside of Special Olympics 5-pin and 10-pin bowling schedules as well. Above all, I am so looking forward to telling each as well as every one of you, we can hardly wait to see what our medals for this year's 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling as well as Special Olympics 10-pin bowling will look like as well. So there's a lot of positive details on that too. And lots of positive things in store as well as in stone. Above all, I'm also looking forward to getting things straightened out before this summer draws near, before this, as well as this spring, before not just April, but before May and the summer months of this June, July, and August, as well as before the start of my fourth season in Special Olympics bowling next year, and the upcoming 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season next year as well. So there's a lot of excitement up in the air, you may as well know. But above all, this year, since my third season in Special Olympics bowling, and both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling all this year, I have been coming home with so many turkey cards with 3 strikes in a row, and as well as going above and beyond with Epic Express 4-baggers, 4 strikes in a row. In fact, you may as well know, I have been doing a lot of studying using my phone calculator to calculate the scores in bowling. So adding 45 points plus 45 points makes 90 points. And then if you add another 45, you make 135 and above. So, but most of all, the coaches are very impressed with all our amazing performances. Our strikers team, Evan, Callan, Blake, and I, the 4 of us have been doing very well this year. And we're also hoping, after our third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling wraps up this year, who knows what might happen in our fourth season in the upcoming next year's 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season next year for our 4th season, as well as the next year after, the upcoming following next year's after 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season as well. Most importantly, last month, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we got to see Paddington in Peru. It was absolutely amazing. It was an epic adventure movie. It's very awesome. Most importantly, everybody, since Family Day long weekend in February last month, I have been putting in some extra bowling practices in between my work schedule as well as outside Special Olympics bowling schedule as well. But enough of that. Most importantly, everyone, I can hardly wait to see what the rest of Special Olympics bowling season will look like as we end our third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling this March, as well as the next 3 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes between this March, April next month, as well as May the following next month after as well. So very excited for that as well, and really can hardly wait to see what our medals and our certificate awards in Special Olympics bowling at the end of this year's Special Olympics bowling season will look like. So please stay tuned for that, everyone. Most importantly, I'm looking forward to getting things straightened out and getting my priorities, getting my work schedule straightened out before my third season in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling wraps up this March, as well as after the next 3 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season wraps up after this March, April, and May wraps up as well. So there has been a lot of high scores I've been breaking this year. In fact, my first season in Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, my first year, 2 years ago in 2022-2023, I did an average 109, double 149, single 277, where I got my medal my first season. And our second season at the end of last year's Special Olympics bowling season, at the end of the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season, I got an average 128, double 314, single 185. And this year, I have gone way past my average, over 170 points, and also very excited to see what our new medals at the end of this year's Special Olympics bowling season will look like. We thank you very much for this live March 2025 update, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay tuned for live mid-March 2025 update as well. Stay tuned, and thank you for this live March 2025 update, everyone. See you later, YouTubers. March 2025. See you soon.